know how we're going to top that except for a little tequila and maybe a party, because Hussong's Mexican Cantina is celebrating their 132nd anniversary at not one, not two, but all three of their Las Vegas locations. I'm joined by Chef Brittany, as well as the great-grandson of the founder, Hans Hussong. Thank you both for coming in and hanging out with us. Now, you know, 132 years worth of history here. That's a long time, and it's all been passed down through you. So tell me the history of Hussong's.
Yes, I know, it's crazy. Actually, it all started with my great-grandfather, who came over from Germany over to the States in 1888. And then he made his way to Ensenada, which is south of the border, like an hour away from San Diego, in 1889. He was there for a couple of years, and then he ended up taking care of a bar for a friend who was a friend. And then that friend left, and he was left with the bar. And I believe it's 1881. And in 1892, my great-grandfather bought the building across the street and founded Hussong's, and it's still where we're at, operating. Same building, same everything.
And there the story begins.
Yes, and it's passed down to my grandfather, then to my father, then to me.
And another great story is you guys are the home of the original margarita, which, like all great stories, has a story behind that too. All in that bar in Ensenada.
Yes. It was back in 1941 when one of our bartenders, Don Carlos Orozco, was making drinks for the daughter of a German ambassador who used to live in San Quintin, which is an hour away from Ensenada. But he used to do a lot of business in Ensenada, and when he went to Ensenada to do business or shopping, her daughter would go to Hussong's and sit at the bar, talk with Don Carlos, and Don Carlos would like to make mix drinks, make new drinks. And so he made the margarita, well, he made this drink for Margarita Henkel, the son of the German diplomat. And it was equal parts Damiana, which is a liqueur made of a like, it's kind of like a shrub, it's citrusy liqueur from Mexico, tequila, and fresh lime juice. And she liked it, and he named it after her, after Margarita. And now, since Damiana is a little bit harder to get, we now do it with triple sec, which is an orange liqueur. But yeah, it all started back in 1941.
And now we all enjoy them, and we're going to enjoy a bunch of them because we're celebrating the birthday here at their Las Vegas locations. Now, Chef, that's where you come in, because it's not just about the margaritas, it's also about the food, right?
Yes.
So what are you cooking up for the celebration?
So for the celebration, we're going to be cooking up $20 street tacos for it. And then we're also going to be having our special margaritas. But today, we have our molcajete, our signature dish.
And then we're going to take a look at all that goes into that coming up too, because it just gets loaded into the bowl is what's so great about it. Okay, now where do people need to be for these parties? Because you said it's at all three locations.
Yes, it's all three locations. So you could find us at the shops at Manly Bay. You could find us at Boca Park and Summerlin Parkway, or also at our newest location, which is the St. Rose Parkway.
Oh my gosh. And a couple of them have patios?
Yes. Our Boca Park has an open patio, so you could do an open seating outside.
Awesome. And the patio weather is here, if I do say so myself. Those 90s are kind of behind us, which is great. And like we said, we're cooking it up in the next one. So you don't want to go anywhere, because we're going to show you that amazing food that's going to be served at tomorrow's fiesta. Guys, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.